I remember these being pretty good, but also fairly short. These are all contained. A wrongdoing. I think these have an alternate ending after you beat it, if you play through it again, so maybe we'll do that? Maybe? Could be? Depends how fast this goes. A wrongdoing.
He was in. Snake's underwater infiltration of Big Shell was complete. As he entered the elevator in the lower part of Strut A, he paused to reflect on his briefing with Campbell. 6 hours earlier, Big Shell had been taken over by a group of heavily armed extremists. The terrorists had kidnapped the president, who was visiting Big Shell on an inspection tour, and taken him hostage along with several employees of the facility. Now they're using the hostages to blackmail the government. The terrorist demands were a joke, a list of 20-odd trivialties, plus $30 billion in cash. Your mission objectives are as follows. Campbell had said first, infiltrate the ocean cleanup facility known as Big Shell and rescue the president and the other hostages. Second, neutralize the terrorists. You are authorized to use any means necessary to complete this mission. Your contact will be able to fill you in with more details later. Contact? One of the president's Secret Service agents, a man by the name of Richard Ames, seems to have eluded terrorists. The name triggered something in Snake's brain. He'd heard it before. Ames, isn't he Nastasha's husband? Romanenko? Ex-husband, Campbell corrected him. Also the one who requested help in the first place. Whatever means he was using to communicate with us has apparently been destroyed. We can't get hold of him anymore. You've got to get in touch with Ames directly and find out anything you can about the situation inside. Last transmission came from Strut F, and he should still be hiding somewhere in that area. That's where you should head first. The elevator began his ascent. A Snake took off his diving equipment. He went over Campbell's directive one more time. His head. Ames was supposedly well hidden from these terrorists. Even if Snake managed to get close to him, Ames couldn't come out of hiding if Snake were being followed. Once he arrived at Strut F and started looking for Ames, he'd have to be extra careful to avoid being detected by the enemy. Strut F was located northeast of Strut A. Is this a what-if scenario? Yeah, basically. And also press that thing to save. This'll go well. I arrive. Huh. I'm here. I have a heartbeat sensor and no actual... food. Food. Food is important. I should not go that way. That would be a bad idea, I feel. Actually use this goddamn thing. No radar to speak of. There's a man right around this corner, isn't there? Nothing. Nothing. You see nothing. Go. Huh. Do 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 do. Well, that's gonna be a problem to get through. That's gonna be a bad one. Both of you gotta lower a little bit. Thank you. Quickly. Yeah. Nailed it. Jesus Christ. Why does there always have to be a man? I don't feel like there needs to be a man. He's just here. Sleep tight.
Nothing here.
Magazine. Just give me a minute there, Padre. In you go. Have a nap. This will solve my problems. Unfortunately, I don't have a gun.
Nothing here.
I see the way you want me to play this, I understand.
It's okay, he won't see anything. He's too distracted by the pornography. I should not go in there under any circumstance. Should I? Then again,
There is the temptation.
every time. Yeah, this'll do the trick. You know, I was hoping for something a little bit better than a chaff. I sure hope that guy's still distracted. Oh, hey! That didn't take long at all. Snake addressed the man. You must be Ames. Ames nodded. You must be Solid Snake. Learning to read Snake's shrugs, Ames took this as a yes. I knew they'd send you. After all, I asked for the best man they had. It's quite an impressive job you pulled in that tanker a few years ago. Slaughtering those terrorists to the last man felt the painful memories resurfacing in his mind. Scores of fresh young soldiers lying dead in the heaps on the deck. The acrid smell of blood permeating every corner of the ship. But you managed to get all the hostages out safely, didn't you? Asked Ames. Snake had heard those words countless times. Never helped ease the pain. They never would. Snake did not feel like explaining that. Where's the president? He said, getting to the point. Ames looked away. I don't know. What about the other hostages? I'm not sure. You telling me you don't know anything? I've seen the leader of the terrorists. Who? Who is it? Fat Man. Snake searched his memory. It didn't take long for him to trace the name. Fat Man, a disgraced former Navy SEAL turned mad bomber. Self-styled Emperor of Explosives, a man with no philosophy or creed, a hardened criminal who'd sell himself to anyone for the right price. Had he been arrested 3 years earlier after the church bombing incident? He was acquitted. Ames spat in disgust, as if anticipating Snake's question. No more than 30 people died in the blast. The jury found him not guilty. They said there was still a reasonable doubt as to whether he had done it or not. That man's got a lot of rich and powerful friends who can afford to hire the best defense attorneys in the business. He bought his freedom, the same blood money he made from killing those innocent people. Ames's mouth twitched. You know, I should probably actually change the goddamn category. MGS2. Yeah, that'd probably help. If he was judged correctly, this would not have happened. In other words, the jury's mistake is about to kill us and the president. Ames turned around towards Snake. Snake, rescue the president. I know Fat Man was at the heliport. He's probably still giving orders there now. The heliport on the roof of Strut E, right? As Snake nodded and got up to leave, Ames stopped him. Don't waste your time trying to take him alive. He's got too many tricks up his sleeve, and the president's life is still in danger. Ames took out his USP and looked straight in... Ames took out his USP and looked straight in Snake's eyes. Promise me you'll kill him. He handed the USP to Snake. Then he produced a few more objects from his jacket. Here, you better take these along with you, too. Pick them up on the way here. Should come in handy when you're taking care of Fat Man. Coolant spray, bomb detecting sensor A, level 1 security card. Snake took the items and added them to his equipment. Alright, leave the rest to me. Oribot ripped that one frame of Ashley pointing the revolver, but she's redrawn as Revy from Black Lagoon. That's just accurate. Counting on you. I think I'll stay here for a while. Sounds like a good plan to me. Snake left the room. He heard a click as the door locked behind him. True to his word, Ames was planning to hole up in that room. Kodak sounded. It was Campbell. Snake, we found out where the hostages are being held. How? By email. Someone in there is using their cell phone to send messages to the government. Secret Service agent named Jennifer. Where are the hostages? Says they're in the Shell 1 core on level B1. I found out where the terrorist leader is, too. What's my priority here? Leader of the hostages. I'll leave that up to you, Snake. Good luck. Oh, good. Play it by ear. That'll go over well. And you say that, but I'm not quite sure if I believe you. Yes! That is what I'm doing! I gotta go. And I probably should have saved when I had the chance, huh? Hostages or Fat Man? I don't really like my odds in any case. I'll be honest. Doesn't seem like a viable strategy. Just in time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Just one damn step at a time.
Nothing here.
Oh god, we're coming around this way, are we? Not what I wanted to do, but I guess it works. Just one step at a time, please.
I gotta go now.
At least the jamming works for a while. Yeah. In the reaction swap thread, I ran a few tests and you should be fine, surprisingly. You say so. Alright, I believe you. Yeah. A single claymore. Sorry, 4 claymores. They come in a set. Straight from Bezos himself.
I'm going to save the game just in case I do a big fuck up.
Yeah, that'll go well. A huge shadow appeared from behind the crate. Fat Man. Ames had been right. Fat Man turned to face Snake and shouted, "Where is the president?" Snake felt a wave of release wash over him. They haven't found the president yet either. You're that guy who's been sneaking around here, aren't you? Fat Man's enormous body trembled as he spoke. Hand over the president. What was he talking about? Someone already helped the president escape? Snake tried to mask his bewilderment with a bluff. Not a chance. Fat Man thrust out his right hand to reveal a small object with a switch. This is a remote triggering device for a bomb. Hand over the president or the hostages die. He's not bluffing. Not Snake as he searched frantically for a response. Noticing Snake's silence, a gruesome smile spread across Fat Man's gruesome features. "Stop," yelled Snake. Push the switch. An explosion rang out in the distance, causing the entire big shell to shake violently. Snake saw a thick plume of smoke rising from the Shell 1 core. Guess I should have done that first. Fat Man's cackles echoed in his head. They're all dead now, and it's all your fault. Fat Man. Give you a few seconds to reflect on what had happened. I don't want to kill you without giving you a chance to mourn for those poor innocent people now. 1, 2. Fat Man lifted his fingers one by one as he counted. You finished? It's time to die.
Yep. Guess we're gonna have to replay this shit.
He fell over and hurt his head. dumbass! You skated right past that, no problem, didn't you? Have fun with that, dude. Four? You having fun, dude? Enjoying yourself?
Important to enjoy what you do, I suppose.
Where the hell is it? Ah. Where you at, Tubby? Oh, that's where you are. Rather effective. Yeah, have fun with that, dude. Way ahead of you, dude. Ow. Dude, would you hit one of these things already? Would really help me out if you did. Come on, man. Nice dodging. Oh, hey, that one worked. Isn't that lovely? Right. Take care of these things as they come. You'll be fine. Dude, 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 dude. Working on it. I noticed, thanks. Doo-doo. I think I stepped out of the way of that shit. That didn't really work out for any of us, did it? Alright, well, I'm boned. Oh, it was right there. Probably should have seen that coming. If only I had a proper camera. Give it a second. I have eyes, thank you. I'm literally right here, dude. Just one damn step at a time now. Play it by ear, I guess. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You put them all together like this, huh? Oh, good, that one worked. Where'd he go? Yeah, a little bit.
Give me a minute.
Okay, fine. Have it your way. You'd think, right? This is remarkably more effective than I thought it would be. Not quite enough. All in due time. Right about that.
Mind if I do?
But why roller skates, though? I don't understand. Is Fat Man twerk poor? Yes. Absolutely. Without question. Yeah, about that. Do 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 do. You're really not very good at this direct combat thing, you know that? Oh good, we're back to this. Do do do. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where? There it is. You're planting. Bot.
Alright, hang on. I'll get through it.
Can we stop at this? Not really. Were you such a dick? How did you even reach that? Doo-doo. Yeah? Now. Now that time it worked. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Just a little bit extra. Oh, good, we're back to this, aren't we? No more games, Tubby. Blech. Batman fell with a sickening thud. Snake stood silently over his bloated corpse. No doubt dozens of hostages were lying in a similar fashion in the Shell 1 core. Why did things turn out this way, Snake wondered. Everything went wrong. No, I'm the one who went wrong. Must have been some other way. Codex sounded it was Campbell. He reported that the Coast Guard had the president safely in their custody. He'd already managed to escape from the Big Shell in a patrol boat. On his own? Moreover, the SEALs had just entered the facility. They're going to clean up the rest of the terrorists and rescue any hostages that were still alive in the wreckage of the Shell 1 core. Snake knew, though, that their search would be fruitless. There's no sign of Ames anywhere, said Campbell. Do you have any idea where he might have been? Negative. See. Campbell's reassuring voice offered encouragement, but Snake wasn't listening. His ears were already deaf to the world. I did it! Poorly! Very, very poorly. I did a bad job. Just a little bit. Just a very precise amount of bad doing. I may be terrible at my job. It's possible. Huh. There is no option to skip these credits, by the way. Ugh. Gonna have to replay that one, aren't we? You know, that went remarkably smoothly for the most part, didn't it? Everything by Hideo Kojima. This is when he still had that other guy on staff that told him to not do stupid shit. What video editing software do you use? Microsoft's built-in video editor. I have attempted to use DaVinci Resolve multiple times in my life, and I have failed every single time. I have to replay and do it right, huh? Yeah, basically. Dying for Mankind's Sins by Hideo Kojima. That's him.
I have to do it again, otherwise it won't work out.
I did it, and I died once, because I suck. I killed 2 dudes. They deserved it. I guess. Sure.
Yeah, as well.
Do it again! So essentially a Windows Movie Maker-esque software. I just use Sony Vegas. Read it before. Oh, right! If you beat it, they give you the Trent gun on your second run. It makes this way easier. Way easier! Perk got me feeling like everything's gonna be alright. Now I just have to wait for this man to appear. Just wait for him to round that corner, it'll be fine.
That's right, you son of a pig.
Do 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 do.
I can do it!
I'm gonna have to do this again, though. Bit of a process, that one. A little bit. I hope this bridge goes as smoothly as it did last time. Fucking hell, dude. Begin the lowering. Thank you. Damn it. Doing okay. I see a lot of people are playing that trading card shop game. Yeah, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? That would be a good idea, right? Go to sleep. You'll feel better about life when you don't have to worry about anything ever again. Nap time.
Nothing here.
Right, I needed to double back for that, didn't I? You have a really fast patrol route, you know that?
Nothing here.
Now I just need to wait for you to turn your back and then you can read this hustler.
This'll go well. Yes, pornography. Go! Need to go back for the chaff. It was kind of crucial. Aim, singular. Seen it.
Now to rescue those hostages.
Yeah. Yes. This'll help me specifically and no one else.
Nothing here.
Everyone gone, as they should be. Huh. Gotta do this whole thing again. Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I can do it! I can!
Why does this always happen on this bridge? I don't understand. Let's go. The lack of the radar is the hardest thing about this. Especially with all of that. Sleep. For a chance to dream. It's nothing. This isn't gonna go well. Not one bit.
No sign of the missing man. Everything else is normal.
Nap time. Eh. Fortunately, I can't use those. Shame about that. Make my life so much more simple. Sleepy time. I said... Yeah, that'll work out. Eh. Good job, Snake. I love MGS2 riding is underrated. Yes. Exceedingly. That's my boy. I think I went all the long way around. Just in case. Dolphin dive! Meh. If I go to B2, will there be anything extra? Let's find out. Huh. Let's make a discovery together, shall we? Not an option. Got it, never mind. Off we go. Condor dive. Thank God, something useful. Don't fuck it up. Good, that one worked. Same scenario as the last time, huh? You know, it's weird. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I'll take this. I need it more than you anyway. Still can't punch doing that.
Yep, guess I'm waiting on this one.
Because he needs to be awake for this, right? May as well get him into play. Oh, no, I don't need him after all. Weird. Snake entered the assembly hall. There were the hostages, more than 20 of them by the looks of it. Terrorist guards patrolled the area, checking in every so often by radio. If they got even a whiff of anything suspicious, the whole place would be flooded with reinforcements in no time. Once that happened, there'd be nowhere to run. Snake would somehow have to get in touch with Jennifer without being detected. There was, however, another problem: how to tell which hostage was Jennifer. Snake called Campbell on the codec. Colonel, can you tell me if Jennifer has any distinguishing features? Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you there. Why not? Jennifer is apparently sending us email with her hands tied behind her back. You wouldn't be able to tell which one is her even if we sent her mail from here. Snake clicked his tongue in frustration. Campbell thought for a minute. I've got it. If you hear the sound of someone punching the keys on a cell phone, that person must be Jennifer. Listen for that sound. Sound of keys on the cell phone. There'll be a directional microphone somewhere in Shell 1 core. Look for it before you go in.
Oh, now you tell me, smarty pants.
I wonder if your PC is good enough to handle PS3 EMU, potential MGS4 stream possible that way. Or I can just wait until they re-release it, which seems like they're going to do at some point. Somehow. I have no idea how. Game is rife with PS3 and PSP stuff. They are? No, ML, they re-released the first 3 entries in the series, without plans to do the rest. I have my doubts. Don't we all? You know, I only have a level 1, don't I? means my only other option for places to search are here, because I can't get into B2. It's just a regular ration. It doesn't help. Bloodborne is also getting it before it any day now. Any day. So true. People getting so sick and tired of waiting for Bloodborne on Steam that they have decided to just port Bloodborne to PC themselves. And progress is apparently going very smoothly. They kept saying that the PS4 has many issues with it getting a modern re-release. Yeah? You know, the fact that it's called Master Collection Volume 1 just makes me assume. I don't see an item box anywhere for where a directional mic could be. Unless it's behind there. I guess it could be. Only one guard? Yeah, it looks like. Huh. Weird. You know, I appreciate giving me more tranks, but I would rather have that thing that I need. I'm not entirely sure where the hell to get it, though. Nothing around all this. I could check the stage, but that's probably a poor idea. Alright, one side, coming through. It's alright, he won't suspect a thing, he won't. That's right, you son of a pig. Damn, still nothing. The long-range mic is in B1, you are in B2. No, I'm on B1. B2 is the one I couldn't get to because the doors were locked. It wasn't in the other room. My face itches. Ah! Glad everyone is still napping. Yeah, see? B1.
Being a sleepy boy, it'll be fine.
This is B1, by the way. This is the whole thing. And I have not seen a microphone anywhere. Not a single thing. Ugh, face itches. Why? Unless it was on the regular floor, but I feel like I searched that place pretty thoroughly. Locked door, can't get through. Locked door, can't get through. You can't reread the dialogue, right? No. He said it's somewhere in the shell core. Guess it's on the first floor. Must have just walked past it at some point. You think we'll ever see police knots again? No. No chance. Not one. Just more bullets. Not important. Not around back in this thing. one's locked. That one doesn't have anything. Here? Gotcha. An odd place to hide something. Off I go. Do 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 do. You seen any videos for Neon Junk City, I think it's called? I don't think so, no. There's a lot of things I should probably be playing.
These things, they take time.
Okay. You found the microphone. Now use it to find Jennifer. Jennifer is using her cell phone to send us email. If you hear the sound of someone punching keys on a phone, turn towards the nearest hostage and press the Y button to talk to that person. Give you some sort of response. What if I'm wrong? The enemy might hear these units come investigate you, and I'm absolutely sure that Jennifer.
You got it.
Just let me pop one of these bad boys in. There you go. In case anything goes wrong, you'll know now why. As long as there's still only the one guy in here, I should be okay. Did I be able to see her using a cell phone behind her back also? Jennifer. The fact that they specified earlier one false move and the thing will get flooded and the guy's giving regular updates makes me think I can't trank him. Not a damn thing.
You're
You.
Jennifer, right?
Yeah. Get down. That was definitely what I heard, right? Have a good night, Ninja. Sleep well. I don't remember Snake being in this game. The false narrative.
You're Jennifer, right?
Yes. Jennifer looked as if she were about to say something. Snake swiftly reached out and covered her mouth with his hand. Keep your voice down, they'll hear us. Snake removed her blindfold, keeping an eye out for approaching guards. On seeing Snake's face, Jennifer's clear brown eyes glowed with joy. Now is not the time to grant her wish, Snake said to her. I don't mean to disappoint you, but my first priority is to rescue the president. You'll just have to be patient until I get him to a safe place. Jennifer's shoulders sagged. First, though, I need you to tell me everything you know. If you understand me, nod your head. Jennifer nodded. Snake lifted his hand from her mouth. What's going on here? Well, when they tied me up and dumped me on the floor, I thought I'd never get out alive. Then this guy came to rescue me. But he turned out to be a cold-blooded jerk, and now I'm really mad. Snake was at a loss for words. I thought we finished this one? Still Snake Tales. Just kidding. You're looking for the president, right? He's already gone, said Jennifer, almost casually. She continued while enjoying Snake's puzzled look. He escaped through the bottom of the struts. He should be on a boat back to Manhattan right about now. One of my fellow agents managed to sneak him out as we were being attacked. Are you sure? Yes, pretty good, aren't I? Jennifer beamed with pride. Too bad we got caught before we could see him off. So that's that. Maybe it's about time for you to save me. The president had escaped safely. Saving the hostages was a new mission. Okay, I gotta take care of that guard first. As Snake rose, Jennifer stopped him. It's not a good idea. Why not? They supposedly set a bomb in here. They said they'd set it off if we tried to escape. Snake made a small grunt. This wasn't going to be that easy. Do you know where it's planted? As far as I've been able to tell, it should be somewhere here in the Shell 1 core. Alright, I'll get to that first. Just then, he overheard one of the terrorist guards talking to his comrades on the radio. It sounded like they were going to tighten the security in the hostage room. He'd have to get out first. The terrorists don't seem to have any intention of harming the hostages, for now at least. Sit tight and pretend to be captured for a little while longer. Sure, I got a level 2 security card hidden in my jacket. Go ahead and take it. As Snake felt through the jacket of the car, Jennifer let out a squeal. Hey, watch your hands, mister. That's it. Just a little lower. There. There it is. Snake retrieved the level 2 card. Jennifer looked into his eyes. Hurry back, okay? Don't worry, I will. Snake put the blindfold back around Jennifer's eyes, and he made his way to the assembly hall.
I gotta get out of here.
There we go. How'd it go? Whew. That's why it's here. No wonder this Jennifer is meant to be a nod to Metal Gear Ghost Babel? Possibly. Anything's outside the realm of possibility if you think about it. Ugh. Ugh. What? Sleep tight. Everyone rest well.
You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Are you ever going to stream that? No. Metho kill. Destroy. Murder. Thank you.
Only you left.
Good morning. Good morning.
That bird's still here.
What's up?
I hear the sure sign of a bomb. That's a big bomb.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello? What's up?
If I was a bomb, where would I hide?
Hello?
Ah! That'll do. Police knots poster. I clap.
What's up?
The one bomb was destroyed. Like my hopes and dreams. Bird.
Good morning. Good morning.
And like that, the day was saved. Thanks to me, specifically. And no one else. So now I should be able to just go get Fat Man, right? Right? Yeah. Favorite stealth mission / segment in a game otherwise action focused. They tend to be pretty bad. Tend to be action focused? Nothing's springing to mind. Yeah, if anything has dedicated stealth mechanics, I don't think it should count, right? Because I like sneaking around in Far Cry, but that has sneaking mechanics and throwing rocks. Snake called Campbell by codec and reported that the president had already escaped and that he'd neutralized the bomb with the coolant spray. Good work, said Campbell. Now it's time to take out Fat Man. I don't think even you can get all the hostages out at once. You'll have to take care of the terrorists first. Snake nodded. He was worried about Jennifer and the others, but he had to agree with Campbell's assessment. According to Ames, Fat Man should be at the heliport. That's on the roof of Strut East. Snake, head for the heliport and take out Fat Man. Make sure he stays down for good this time. Roger that, Colonel.
Yes.
I do a big good. Boy? So, Chathany, should we murder Fat Man in cold blood, or was she taking him alive with that tranquilizer?
Freeze.
Night-night. I assume these will have different consequences.
God, here we go again. Not again, Lord!
Tell me the bridge is back together, by the way. It's not. Fuck. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yeah. Give us a second. Save before the fight. That is a viable strategy, yeah. Oh god, this is a bad one. This is not a good way to do this. Quickly! Faster! Dear God! Yeah. I got a fever. The only prescription is more chaff.
Oh, thank God.
You see nothing. Nap time. Okay, but how though? No. You need nothing but the Lord Jesus Christ. Let's go, shall we? Communications with nothing have nothing. I sure hope there's M9 bullets I can pick up in there. Otherwise, I don't think 13's gonna be enough to trank this fat bastard. I'm here! I'm alive! I'm born! I'm going to save the game! A huge shadow appeared from behind the president and go ahead, Fat Man thrust in the hand, revealing small logic bomb hot. It's no use, Fat Man, Snake replied coolly. Fat Man pushed the switch, nothing happened. He pushed it several more times, still nothing happened. Do you believe me now? Asked Snake. Fat Man tossed the switch aside and stamped his feet in anger. That bastard Ames, I pay him good money and he can't even manage to keep an eye on an old man. Never should have agreed to work with that amateur in the first place. He turned back to face Snake, the color rising to his cheeks. Looks like our little plan has failed. Getting out of here while the getting's good, but first I'll take care of you. Fat Man's skate sprung into action. Oh good, we're starting off right off the bat. We can try murdering him first and see what that does. Fatty, fatty, fat, 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 fatty, fat, fat. Ow. Fat fuck. Get your head out of there. Only more USB. Ow. Oh good, we're doing this again, are we? Working on it, dude. I am aware, thank you. Yeah, let's get on that. See how that goes. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. One step removed now. I did ask for that. It's my favorite. Starting off strong, are we? Hang on. Ow. Why are you like this?
I don't understand.
I'm doing it! Oh, they do give you more M9. I was wondering. Fat boy, where are you? Yeah, I deserve that one. Good thing I picked up more of these, huh? Chunky! We need to bring back the term chunky. Not used nearly enough. Do 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 do.
It's going well. You'll see.
Downright splendid. Thank you, I have eyes. Oh god, is it underneath?
Are you just gonna walk around?
Yes, I was planning on it, yes.
10 seconds.
Oh, thank god. Yeah, if you say so.
Man, there's Chunky. He's dead.
DK. Chunky's dead. Can you stay still, my man? You move quick for a tubby, you know that? Gonna come around? Like where it's acceptable, I mean. There you go. All in due time. Enough. Why's it gotta be this way, man?
Or can't we get along?
Peaceful life. This is a bad spot to be in for me, you know that? That's okay, just shoot me directly in the goddamn face. Working on it. Ugh. I was wondering if this boss fight was meant to be a parody of Bomberman. Maybe? Death becomes you. Batman fell to the ground with a sickening thud. A pool of blood began to spread under his grotesque body. So-called Emperor of Explosives finally met his match. Snake called Campbell by codec and told him what had happened. Campbell reported that the president was safe in the custody of the Coast Guard. Moreover, the SEALs had entered the facility while Snake was fighting Fat Man and were in the process of cleaning up the last remaining terrorists. Something about the whole situation seemed odd to Snake. Fat Man said that Ames was the one who had captured the president. I don't think he was lying, but if Ames was involved, then why did he ask for my help? Suddenly, Snake heard a woman's voice. It was Jennifer. SEALs had rescued her, she said. The other hostages were safe as well. She was disappointed the Snake didn't come to rescue her personally. She asked him if he was happy now that the mission was over. Yeah, but something's bothering me. Snake responded. Something just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. Batman said that Ames was in league with the terrorists, but he... That's impossible. Richard's the one who helped the president escape. What are you talking about? Something didn't add up. Batman seemed to be telling the truth, but it was also true that Ames had cooperated with Snake. Now Jennifer was saying that Ames had helped the president escape. Even if Fat Man was lying and Jennifer was telling the truth, why would Ames neglect to mention that he'd already rescued the president? Snake pondered this riddle in silence. Jennifer seemed to take offense at this. I know what you're thinking, but I can assure you that Richard's one of the finest agents. There's no way he could be working with the terrorists. Why's that? Because he lost his sister in a terrorist bombing attack 3 years ago. A chill ran down Snake's spine. The words came together in a rush. 3 years ago, terrorist bombing, sister. Church, Fat Man. Snake suddenly recalled Ames' strange behavior. The way he spat as he said that Fat Man had been acquitted. Passionate conviction that the jury did not bring Fat Man to justice. The look in his eyes as he gave Snake his gun and said, "Promise me you'll kill him." Pieces were all falling into place now. Fat Man had killed Ames' sister and gotten off scot-free. Ames promised revenge. He plotted his revenge. He approached the extremist group and promised kidnapping the president. Hired Fat Man to help carry out the job. He led the terrorist. He helped the president escape, but didn't bother to contact the authorities. Finally, he called and asked for Solid Snake, Gloria's terrorist killer, to intervene personally. Big Shell was the execution ground. The president was the bait used to lure Fat Man to his doom, and Snake himself was the executioner. Where's Ames? Have you seen him? Jennifer looked startled by Snake's sudden change in attitude. No, he's probably still hiding somewhere. Actually pretty timid, you know. Sure, he'll come out once he hears that the terrorists have all been captured. Snake knew Ames wasn't coming out. Later, they conducted a search for Ames, but there was no trace of him anywhere in the country, let alone Big Shell. He was gone. I did it again! Slightly better that time. Now I just need to take Fat Man alive. And then the full thing will be underway. Huh. There's more to this than I thought there would be, I'll be honest. I hope not all of the snake tail stuff ends in a Fat Man fight. I seem to recall one specifically ends with something that isn't in the best game. Base game. Play DMC2 its best game. I will not do Lucia. No. That's not happening, man. I paid my penance. Never again. Never again will the darkness take hold of me. Never, not once. Jesus Christ. Do. If memory doesn't fail me, there is one that ends with a fight with Solidus over Arsenal gear, I think. Something like that. I think there's that. Do. I did it again. I did a big good. No, actually. I'm going to play a wrongdoing from the point I left off. Tell me it just loads a continue on this one. Tell me it does that. Apparently not. Shit! What was the point of saving? Oh wait, is this a thing where I need to load games separately? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, this is important. I don't want to have to do all that again. How exit? How exit though? Reset game, yes. I need to check. I don't want to have to do the whole thing again. Hideo, please.
Anytime you feel like it now.
Jesus Christ. If I go to load... No. No, it does not. God damn it. Just do the whole goddamn thing again. Load? Yes. Thank Christ. That's what you do. Okay, thank God. Don't have to do it all again. One step at a time and you'll be fine. Do 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 do. Eh. Now I just need to trank this fat fuck. Eh. Unfortunately, I think I need to get him directly in the face with that. Although, I think I can just knock it down with this. If I recall correctly. Do 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 do. What a silly boss fight. Yes. Just a little bit, you might say. Oh God, it's underneath again. Oh, no, it's up there. Doo-doo. Oh, good. My favorite. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Come on, get a move.
I'm working on it. These things, they take time. There. See about this whole thing, huh? Still no strategy on that one, huh? Okay, dude. It's okay. Non-lethal damage. Yeah. All in due time. It's working. It's working. I didn't ask for that. You're a liar. Someone should mod this with Eggman. Yeah, probably. Just stun lock the shit out of it. As much as you can. Can't keep getting away with it. Do 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 do. Dude. I'm doing it. Get a load of this. I have eyes, dude. Yeah, that's me. See, that one worked. Just pump this man's brain with as much elephant tranquilizer as you can. It'll all work out in the end, you'll see. Doo-doo. There you are. My little creatura. Eh. All in due time. The problem was solved. I win. Ah. With a sickening thud, Snake gazed down at the disgustingly fat body. Fat Man's chest was moving faintly up and down. He'd live. Snake called Campbell by codec and told him what had happened. Campbell reported the president was safe in the custody of the Coast Guard. Why didn't you kill him? Snake turned around to see Ames standing behind him. Why? Should be asking you the same question. Why did you let the president go? What? Batman told me everything. You were supposed to be guarding the president. Ames laughed. Fat Man, you buy what Fat Man said? Snake did not move his eyes. Yeah, I do. Were you and Fat Man a team? Never. Is that so? Snake advanced towards Ames. Ames' hand reached for his chest. Wait a minute. You know what you're talking about. You'd never do anything like that, Jennifer suddenly appeared. The SEALs must have rescued her. How can you be so sure, answered Snake, keeping his eyes fixed on Ames. Because Richard was the one who helped the president escape. What are you talking about? Something didn't add up. Fat Man didn't seem to be lying, then Ames cooperated. Now Jennifer was saying the names had helped his favorite and why James neglected to mention the president's safe. One of the best agents, and in the first place I've known his sister. Jennifer, Ames interrupted. She ignored him. Lost his sister in the terrorist attack 3 years ago. Terrorist, Fat Man bombing, sister. Snake suddenly recalled Ames' strange behavior and said he had been acquitted. Passionate conviction and promised me he'll kill him. Hypothesis was starting to take shape. Snake looked at Ames. He had no facial expression, no panic, no fear, not even anger. The hypothesis had now become a conviction. You didn't tell me you'd already rescued the president because you thought I'd be less likely to kill Fat Man for you, right? Ames didn't respond. Snake continued. Did you call us instead of the police because I'd be more likely to kill Fat Man instead of capturing him alive? That's enough, Jennifer yelled. Ames's hand inched closer to Snake's chest. You planned all along to have me kill Fat Man, didn't you? And all this is just... Ames suddenly pulled a pistol from his breast pocket. Snake reacted immediately, diving into the shadow of a nearby crate, but Ames's gun was pointed straight at Fat Man's prostate body? Ugh. Squeezed the trigger. Stop. Jennifer forced Ames's hand aside, knocking the pistol from his grasp. It arced through the air and fell with a clatter to the ground. Ames made a desperate dive for it, but Snake's trained reflexes were quicker. He reached out and grabbed the gun before Ames could get a hold of it. Lying sprawled on the ground, Ames looked up at Snake, and finally lowered his shoulders and relaxed. Jennifer staggered over to Ames. Tell me it isn't so. Ames slowly shook his head. No, true that. Ames sat down wearily and stared up at the sky. Yes. He told his story. After his sister was killed and Fat Man got off scot-free, Ames had begun to plot his revenge. He approached an extremist group with a scheme to kidnap the president. Then he hired Fat Man to carry out the job. It cost him a small fortune just to hire a secret agent to track Fat Man down and convince him to join the conspiracy. After that, it was just as Snake had described. Ames's plan was to lure Fat Man to the big shell, then have Snake kill him. All for the sake of his dear departed sister. Jennifer crouched down in front of Ames. Richard, why didn't you tell me? It's a little too heavy for pillow talk, wouldn't you agree? Jennifer slapped his face, tears streamed down her cheeks. Ames looked away. Never meant for you to get involved. There weren't supposed to be many hostages, just the president. No, you don't get it. James took Ames's hand on her own and clasped it tightly. She stared straight into his eyes with a pleading gaze, but he returned no answer. What you did is a crime. Drooping her head in silence, Jennifer looked as if she were being a bad loser. Ames answered. I know that, but Fat Man must be punished. Nothing Fat Man did could possibly justify what you've done. I know I can't bring my sister back from the dead, but put yourself in my position for a minute. You really think you could forgive him? He killed my sister, for God's sake. And he never spent a single day in prison for it. His sister never had a chance to live out her life, and yet he sits there drinking champagne, fooling around with beautiful women, and blowing people to bits. Doesn't that strike you as horribly wrong? Perhaps, but that doesn't make you any less of a criminal. Sorry, but I just don't see it the same as you. Ames reached out with his finger and wiped away Jennifer's tears. What are you going to do with me now? I'm going to turn you into the police. You'll probably get life in prison. Yeah, I guess so. Ames sighed. Before we go, there's one last favor I need to ask of you. What? Please let me kill the bastard. Jennifer shook her head sadly. I can't let you do that. I see. Guess I'll just have to find some other way to do it. Ames turned away and muttered to himself. Lord knows I'll have plenty of time to think. Mein Gott. Took a minute, didn't it? Whew. Well, that would take care of it, didn't it? We are being pulled into the Syscon warp. We cannot free ourselves from it. Why would you want to free yourselves from it? Such weakness. Such foolishness. Ugh. Well, that all worked out in the end, didn't it? How you feeling, chat? How is life treating you at this exact moment? Do you feel your brain convulsing in on itself? Do you feel your skeleton trying to burst free from your mortal flesh? This could be a good approach for a Metal Gear or Metal Gear-like game instead of a big-ass event. Yeah, it's a shame they never really went down that route. Huh. Let me type this out quick. Huh. The whole process, isn't it?
Did I do it? Did I do a big good again? I did. I didn't kill a single person. I'm a good man.
Yes, I will do that. Every day I wake up in Connecticut. Sorry to hear that. Huh. Manga I'm reading had a syscon who turned random women into clones of his deceased sister, one of which he kept for sex. Nice. Ha! Jesus Christ. Huh. Do we have time to do another one? I don't know if we do. Big Shell Evil. I honestly don't know if we do. That took a bit of time. That was like an hour and a half. Now we're already at 2.5. Sure. Big Shell Evil. Good title. Snake, I have to ask a favor, said Otacon. Snake's face creased into a frown. Otacon's favor has always meant trouble, usually for Snake. Forget it. I don't know what you're up to this time, but I'm through running around the country on some half-baked crusade I don't even understand. Nothing like that. It's my sister. Sister? Yeah, her name's Emma. Otacon's voice suddenly became grave as he began to relate his story. He'd recently discovered the whereabouts of his long-estranged sister-in-law. Sister-in-law? No, that's a mistranslation. It's stepsister. Or half-sister, one of the two. Apparently she was working as a systems program at an oceans cleanup facility in Manhattan Bay called Big Shell. Wait a minute, Big Shell, isn't that where... Exactly. You've heard the rumors too. Recently been a string of accidental deaths among the employees of Big Shell. A number of rumors were circulating about the cause of these deaths. There was a serial killer on the loose and the employees were going stir-crazy. The whole place was haunted. Big Shell had gone from being a symbol of environmental responsibility to being a lucrative source of tabloid gossip. Kojima, do you want to tell us something?
I don't know if he does, quite frankly. There are some things we need to, just be aware of a little bit,
Considering some things that we were made aware of in the last stream. Anyway. I'm worried about Emma. Will you go and check on her for me? Snake waved his hand in dismissal. Go ask the police or something. You know they wouldn't do anything about it. You assume that I would. I've got a bad feeling about this thing. Just go and check for me, please. You go. On! No way. I'm telling you, Snake, I got a really bad feeling about this. Please, I'm begging you. Leave me alone. 6 hours later, Snake found himself standing on the heliport of Big Shell. He watched as a group of armed men began to take over the facility before his eyes. Snake hid himself behind a crate. Just then, Otacon called in the codec. You think there's some kind of terrorist, he asked? I don't know, but it's pretty clear that the situation is a little more dangerous than before. Congratulations, look like you guessed right. It's not exactly reassuring. I hope Emma's still okay. Yeah, me too, said Snake. His eye drifted over to a Harrier jet parked on the heliport. What about that Harrier? Does it belong to them? No, that belongs to the Marines. Apparently they made an emergency landing here 3 days ago after a problem occurred during a training exercise. Snake nodded. First things first. We better find out what exactly is going on here. I'm going in. Roger, be careful in there. Snake? What? If you do happen to meet Emma, don't mention my name, okay? Why not? Well, we haven't seen each other in a long time, and it's all kind of sudden. Otacon hesitated. Snake realized that there was more on the situation than Otacon was letting on. Decided to let it drop as he headed inside the big shell. Uh-huh. Alright, well this is all gonna happen now.
Who's there? Huh?
No one!
Who's that?
No! There is no enemy. Sleep. Have a good rest, my child. Yes, you should do that, and then not bother me. Gotta go.
Unable to find the A-Wolves.
He got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Why is there always more?
I gotta go.
No one. No one's here. Not a single soul. Goodbye. Is they going with a pistol this time? Nothing's clear.
There's somebody there.
No! Not a single soul. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. So Emma's in the second core, right? Sleep. I am no longer asking. That's right.
You don't see a thing.
You stupid bastard. Huh. Snake emerged onto the DE connecting bridge. Sensing a presence nearby, he quickly hid himself in the shadows. Soon he heard the sound of footsteps, accompanied by voices. "What about that girl who got away?" said a man's voice. "We lost her in Strut C," said another man. "Girl. Are they talking about Emma?" Snake cocked his head to listen more closely. "Lost her? Oh, that's not good," said the first man. "Why?" "I don't know all the details, but I heard that we need that brat to get it back. So until we get our hands on her, we're screwed." Snake stole a peek at the two men. Decked out in full military gear, but they didn't seem to carry themselves like soldiers. The first man continued. "Oh yeah, did you hear about what happened at the heliport?" "Yeah, the ghost of Big Shell showed up, right? Some people call it Big Shell Evil. He must know we're here to pick it up. He'll be coming for us as soon as we find it. If he does, I'll kick his ass. I'd do more than that. I'd kill the bastard. He'd already iced 3 of our guys." Voices trailed off into the distance. Snake called Otacon on the codec. "That girl they were talking about. That's Emma. I'm sure of it. They mentioned that some of their comrades were killed by the ghost of Big Shell. What do you think they were talking about?" "I have no idea. Don't worry about it. Just head for Spread C, quickly. Otacon was right. Right now, saving Emma was the top priority. Snake decided to head for Spread C. Save the game just in case, for the love of God.
Just in case you might need it now. Just as a safety precaution.
Oh, good, we're doing this. It's nothing! You know, I was worried this would happen. I really was. Why's it gotta be this way, dude? Figures. I hate my life and everything about it. It's not fair. I deserve better. Yeah. Nice aim, dickhead. Ugh. My life is a lie. Not too fond of the world I live in. Oh, now you decide to not be in the one spot that would be inconvenient for me.
It's okay, he didn't see anything.
Not a thing. Do 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 do. Yeah. Do 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 do. Really? Now of all times.
Who's there? Who's there?
It's no one. No one at all. Ugh. Fucking camera. Why does everything fall apart so easily in this place?
I'm going. I'm leaving.
Not my problem now. Ugh, this place sucks. How do you all turn around so fast? Ugh. This is going extremely poorly compared to the last one, you know that? No, really, how do you keep turning around this fast? It's nothing. No investigations. None. They're gonna follow the blood, aren't they?
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Or not. Dude, what is your deal? Go to sleep. Take a nap. It's better for you that way. Ugh. What up? Do 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 do. Hey, woman. Open the door. Hi. Snake slowly approached the girl, who shrank into the corner of the food storage locker. You're Emma, right? Who are you? How do you know my name? Calm down, said Snake, trying to reassure her. I'm on your side. I came to rescue you. You're on my side? 16 pages of this, by the way. That's right. Came to save me? Yes. Really? Really? Emma regarded Snake with a suspicious look. Do I look like I can't be trusted, said Snake. What's the matter? Do you have a mirror in your house? Snake started to protest, but Emma cut him off. Whatever. So why exactly did you come to rescue me? Snake recalled what Otacon had said to him. Whatever happens, don't mention his name. Can't tell you that. Why not? Because I just can't. Emma looked Snake up and down from head to toe. She didn't exactly look convinced, but she seemed to let her guard down. You know, for a hero, you don't sound very convincing, but I guess you don't seem like such a bad guy either. What's your name? Solid Snake. Suddenly, Emma stood up and grabbed Snake by the ear. Hello? Habla inglés. I asked you what your name was, not what your nickname was. God, what a freak. Emma released Snake's ear and looked him square in the eye. What's your real name? I got rid of it. Huh? People in my line of work don't need names. A slight frown crossed Emma's face. Might not be a bad guy, but you sure are weird. Whatever. So, Solid, call me Snake. Snake sighed. Talking to this kid was making him tired. And you're really uptight about names, aren't you? Okay, then Snake. Snake interrupted her. Let me ask you a few questions, alright? Sure, fine. Why are these terrorists looking for you? Maybe it's because they find me irresistibly attractive. Snake couldn't think of anything to say to this. Emma seemed a little disappointed. Maybe it's because I changed the password of the computer system and locked them out. What do you mean? Emma explained. She'd seen the terrorists trying to use Big Shell's computer system to do something. Then after creating a diversion and making her escape, she'd made a change to the system so that they couldn't use it anymore. It bought me some time, and I thought it would irritate them as an added bonus, too. She was probably more concerned with the latter, Snake thought to himself. What are the terrorists trying with the system? How should I know? That has something to do with the ghost of Big Shell? What are you talking about? Emma feigned a look of surprise. They said that some of their comrades got killed by the ghost of Big Shell. Who is this ghost they're talking about, enemy? Emma glared at Snake in disgust. Why are you looking at me like that? Ghost of Big Shell? So lame. Waved her hands above her head. Sure, it's true that 3 of them died in the last month. It was actually really sad. 2 of them just up and disappeared one after another. And this other guy who just got here, he disappeared too. They were all accidents, okay? They're just connecting with some stupid childish... Am I being texted about something? Shut the hell up. God, leave me alone. Ugh. Flicker for the moment, but she quickly recovered. Her voice became cheerful again. Hey, these kinds of places always have 1 or 2 ghost stories associated with them, right? Some people say they've seen shadows lurking around in suspiciously empty rooms. But personally, I think someone's probably just slacking on the job. I need to tell whoever this is to fuck off, excuse me. Go away. Ugh. Yeah. There's no such thing as ghosts, Emma was clearly getting flustered. Okay, settle down, I don't believe in ghosts either. I know, stupid, aren't they? Emma looked relieved. Right, but I don't want to rule out any possibilities. Do you think anyone could have gotten in here without authorization? Emma thought for a minute. Big Shell is almost completely automated, so most of it's inaccessible to people, but yeah, I guess it might be possible. Still. Suddenly the door to the dining hall burst open. Enemy guards started pouring into the room, shouting angrily. It looked like the conversation had dragged on a little too long. Snake grunted in frustration. It was tough to concentrate with Emma around. Snake yelled as he drew his USP. This is gonna suck. This is a bad one that's about to happen. You know that? Why does it have to be this way? I'm not too fond of this situation I keep finding myself in, you know that? Not one explosive device, by the way. Alright, well, I'm dead. This is a lot worse than the last one, you know that? Like, significantly. Big step down. Ugh. I've had quite enough of this shit, I'll be honest. I am not doing anything until I confirm the existence of another ration. There is not another ration in here. This is now effectively impossible. Yeah. Now I can't actually leave. That's cool. Ugh. Oh, good. There's more than I could possibly shoot. Good to know. Once more with feeling. Dude, for the love of God. Why? Only thing I can do. Jesus Christ. Why do you keep doing that? You gonna come around that son of a bitch? Not too fond of you, I'll be honest. And like that, the day was saved. The guards all lay silent on the floor. Snake put away his gun and moved towards Emma, who was cowering in the corner again. Put his hand on her shoulder. Emma, you alright? Yeah. Emma hung her head, trying to avoid Snake's gaze. Emma? I know I've only known you for 10 minutes, but I've already learned something about you. What's that? You're just like them, good at killing people. She was trying to put a strong face on, but her voice was wavering. In my world, said Snake, there's only one law. Kill or be killed. That's what's kept me alive so far, and that's the only thing that's keeping you alive right now. If you want to survive, you better learn to be strong. Emma raised her head. I just learned something else about you. You're also good at justifying yourself, aren't you? Emma drew closer to Snake. His face was covered with the blood of others, with a face exhausted by battle. Snake was wounded in numerous places. Emma tried to avert her eyes. He'd suffered all that just to protect her. I'm sorry. Emma handed Snake a ration. Here, it's nothing. Forget about it, said Snake. Let's get back to the task at hand. Where are the other hostages? They're all on the first floor of the Shell 2 core. I don't think anybody's been hurt yet, but still. Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to help them. You better stay here. But you can't get to Shell 2 core. What? I locked the door in Strut D that links to Shell 1 and Shell 2 cores. It won't open even with a card. How do I open it then? You got to access the node in Strut B and enter the password. She dictated a 16-character string of letters and numbers to him. Snake nodded. Got it. Emma looked surprised. Can you write it down or something? In my line of work, we don't make notes. Snake demonstrated by reciting the password from memory. So you're good at memorizing things too, huh? I'm heading for Strut B. You stay put. But no buts. Just leave everything to me. I'm good at running errands too. Emma smiled. Okay, here. Take this with you. It's an extra security card. You'll need it to get into Strut B. I've got my own card with me, so it's okay. Snake took the card from Emma. I'll be back before you know it. No matter what happens, don't open the door. Try not to make a sound. Emma nodded and closed the door to the locker. Now, this'll go well. Kojima predicted Undertale too. I don't know if that's how that works. I'll be honest. Excuse me while I reduce my bullet wounds. Just a little bit of blood. Feeling fresh. At least no one else is here. Still nothing. You remember that meta-ish game One Shot? No. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Fuck it. Problem solved. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The one with the cat boy. Still nothing. Still got nothing at all. He's a transformer! All these bullets and nothing worthwhile. What I really need is a silencer to make this using. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. I see they didn't bother to make a non-fucked up version of this room. Yeah, this'll do. Snake accessed the node. He entered the password that Emma had given him. After a moment, the monitor displayed the message saying that the lock on the door to Shell 1-2 connecting bridge had been released. Snake turned to head back to Strut C. He heard a voice emanating from an unseen speaker. It sounded like some kind of building-wide announcement. This is a message for the ghost of Big Shell. You are hereby ordered to remove the lock on the system using the control key you got from the girl at once. You have 15 minutes to comply. If you fail to do so, we will kill the girl. I repeat. Voice repeated its warning. Chill ran up his spine. The girl they were talking about had to be Emma. They really gotten their hands on her? What was this control key they were talking about? Snake called Otacon via the codec. They got Emma? Otacon exploded. What did you... Just calm down for a minute. I'm trying to think of a way to save her. The calm returned to Otacon's voice. Alright, it's a control key that they're talking about. Could be this card that Emma gave me? No, it's just a security card. It's only good for opening doors. Control key is just what it sounds like. An actual key that only Big Shell system administrator would have access to. It acts as a verification device. Basically, you can't make any changes to the Big Shell's computer system without it. Harris needed to release the lock on the system. Or if they used a password like I just did. That wouldn't work. Passwords are only good up to security level 3. Beyond that, you need the control key to gain access. Sounds like you've been doing your homework. Snake, are you sure Emma didn't give you anything else? Yeah. What makes them think I have it anyway? Maybe Emma lied to them. Or maybe she gave it to the real ghost of Big Shell. It's not possible, said Otacon quickly. The ambulance that stole people's organs, but then they confirmed it actually happened. What? What was the urban legend / internet story you believed for the longest time? Mothman. Huh. How can you be so sure, countered Snake. Hey, you said yourself that there's no such thing, didn't you? You have to hurry and save Emma. You're right. We don't even know where they've taken her. Over the codec, Snake heard the sound of Otacon smacking one hand against the other. That's it! I didn't think of it before. What? Emma said she had her own card with her, right? Security cards in Big Shell work on an RFID system. It's a radio frequency identification. Each RFID card is embedded with an IC chip, sends data via radio signal. The card renders can use these signals to detect any IDs within range. All data in Big Shell is managed by an integrated management system. That system is accessible with a level 3 password. Otacon was speaking rapidly now. Meaning, said Solid Snake. Meaning that you can use the node to find out which strut Emma is in. Snake, try accessing the node again using that password. Snake did as Otacon said. After a moment, the screen displayed a blinking light in strut F. That's her. She's in strut F. Snake, you gotta hurry. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Oh, good. There's more of a problem behind the door now.
Oh, come on! Behind the door, dude? Rigged. Alright, I guess I'm waiting here now. Oh, God. Yeah, that'll go well.
Nah, you don't gotta do that. It's gonna be good. It'll be fine.
Excuse me a moment. Why are we adding me constantly? What is this? Oh, that. I've seen that thing before. I did not look into it whatsoever.
You see nothing.
It's gonna take a minute, isn't it? This whole thing has gone tits up since I started this. Alright, I'm done. Always with the waiting. How, though? Verticality is supposed to have invisibility. I'm getting rather sick of them. You know that? Like, just downright done. Ugh. Not a fan. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I am not waiting on this anymore. Had it. Unacceptable. F.
Or, you know, I can go all the goddamn way around the entire facility.
I thought these were only like 20 minutes long. Ugh. Why do I have to suffer? No one else on Earth. Not a single soul will ever know the pain that I feel. At this very time, at this very moment. Eh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hi, girl. Have a good nap. It'll go well for you, I'm sure. Ugh, why is there always more? Rush him!
Who's that?
See? Worked. You know, I was hoping there would be something in there. Ugh. Can't have anything. No camera here, at least.
Who's that?
Go to sleep. I am beyond the pale on all this. I fucking hate security cameras. Ugh.
Who's there?
No one's here. You're seeing things. Can we remove, like, half the guards in this goddamn area?
Oh. What's that?
It's nothing whatsoever. I'm a figment of your imagination. Eh. Unfair. Right. About that. How did you take that many? I'm done putting up with it. Ugh. No more. Underneath the granola bars. You'll be safe there. Still no stun grenades or anything. Yeah, that'll go well. Uh-huh. You know, anytime everyone in this room feels like leaving. Sometime this century. Yeah. Yeah. Just give it a second. Dear God in heaven, it's taking an eternity. Saved my phone dying by 3%. Whew.
Is this an accomplishment to be proud of?
I'm gonna say it. Game Award. I'm gonna say it. Ugh. I'm gonna start saying all of them. I'm leaving, and I'm never coming back here. Unfortunately, they can follow me through doors. I hate it. with all of my hate. Never an ounce of mercy will there be. I'm leaving. I am so done with this entire thing. Ugh. Literally unplayable. Snake Fest held captive in the facility, have the extra cautious here on, and if the enemy spot him and kill him without hesitation. Right. Good luck with that. That's gone over very well so far this chapter. You know what would help? A radar of some kind. That you're denying me. For no reason.
Nothing here.
How am I supposed to know where anyone is? For the love of Christ. Food. If you're not gonna give me a radar, can you at least just give me a better camera than this? Is that so much to ask for? Ugh. It's so tedious.
Nothing.
Ugh. You would. Done putting up with you. Yes, explosives during the point of getting them supposed to be sneaking around. That makes sense. Oh good, you're here. 13 pages of this shit? Jesus Christ! Pause. Goes so much faster if I don't have to read it out loud. Drugs! Yeah, Yeah, it's a lot of money. Can we keep this to like below 5 pages every time we do this? Yeah. You don't say. Right. Yeah, weird about that. Some things are always remain the same. Language deteriorating at an alarming rate. Yeah, I gathered that one. From Strut D.
I'm good now. I get to play babysitter.
This is going on way too long. Alright, let's go, I guess. Oh right, this is useless now because you're with me.
Nothing here.
Didn't I choke the life from this guy? I did that, didn't I? You know, better camera angle would be nice. Give it a second. Ugh. Would you, woman? I swear to God. Gotta go all the goddamn way back that way. Every time. There is nothing sacred about any of this. Jesus Christ. Now is time of going. Christ, how horrifying. Alright, let's see how this goes. Probably not well. Go quickly! You know, I feel like this would go faster if you just put her on your back. No? Are you for fucking real, dude? Seriously! It's not enough the whole goddamn thing is... Ugh. This is some bullshit, dude. Literally impossible to know. Yeah, about that. Oh yeah, this was a good strategy, it was. This is the best thing you could have come up with, quite frankly. Not too fond of the body armor, dude. Not even a little bit. That's right, single file now. Yeah. Be a good boy, pop your head out now. This many? Really? You don't think this is a little bit much? Not in the least. Can we stop with the head? You have to run out eventually, for God's sake. Eh.
Is it done?
Apparently not. Seriously with this shit? Eh. You might want to get out of the way, sweetie. Yeah. Oh, now you decide to work. Can we stop? Anytime now? Ugh. I'm getting a little bit tired of this many dudes being a constant problem. How many guys are you expecting me to deal with? Uh-huh. Right, about that. You know what I like? I like that they don't get staggered when I shoot them in the goddamn mouth. It's my favorite part. Getting pretty tired of this. Just a little bit sick of it. Beyond the pale. More than you will ever understand. For the love of Christ, why are this many of you? Ugh. This is the polar opposite of everything this series is trying to do. I'm getting pretty sick of it. Also the no ammo thing. Pretty bad. All in all. Still not enough. This is pretty garbage. This is pretty awful, what I'm dealing with right now. Ugh. Once more. The best part is I can't pick up extra bullets until I'm out. Would you... Getting a little sick of you moving around this much. Would it kill you to just stand still and let it happen? Save me the trouble? Ugh. Enough. Where in God's name do all of you come from? Oh my God. Ugh. Yeah, it's something at least. Yeah. Progress. Why can't you just not have body armor? That would be a lot more fair. Yeah. This is kind of unbearable. Insufferable. Yeah. There is no chance I'm making it out of this, dude. Not a goddamn one. Eh. Are we all just ignoring me now? I mean, I'm not against that, necessarily. It's just a matter of the game being impossible right now. Can we be done with this already? Yeah. I feel like there's no logic in this. This is going on entirely too long. I really don't like this, you know that? This sucks. Jesus Christ. Alright, I have decided to make a choice. That choice is that I am no longer dealing with this. Let's go. I don't care who's in the way. Ain't dealing with it anymore. Why is the entire Russian military here? I had to have killed at least a small country's worth of people by now. You know that? We need to go. Because I am done staying here. Jesus Christ, that was actually the answer. That was fucking dog shit. Oh god, I don't even care anymore. I'm good, I get to do this now. Ugh. Oh goody. I love this part. I love it when my time is wasted. Just a little bit now. I feel like it is. Very much so. You know, just a smidge. Throw there! Now, we're doing that thing again. Apparently that didn't count. Just aim directly at his mouth and have it not work. Spare ration anywhere? No? Nothing? Nada? Zip? Did that jet just run you over? Yeah, it happens. From time to time.
I'll shred you to pieces!
Yeah, probably. I feel like it is. Very bad. Exceedingly awful. Ugh. I used to be worth something. What happened? I dared to dream. Got your ass. We're doing this again, are we? All in due time, brother. Yep.
You're tougher than I thought.
Am I, though?
I'll let you go out in style.
Now it makes one of us. Nailed it. High frames. Yeah, I've heard that reaction before. Again with this? It's just a little bit of explosion death. Still with this. Give it a second. Let me recover from my horrible missile wounds. I don't know why it has to be this way in life.
I'll shred you to pieces.
Likely, yes. Fuck it, just space tank him. I got the rations for it. Take that, brother. I'm going to assume there is not an additional ending for that one. Personal folders that were working in the Syndicate, the first guy who died. And as far as the memo, password encrypted in his folder, downloaded it, and then related to the game title, the notes, the memory, and download the Right. Yeah, I guess. Aw. She didn't die that time. Jesus Christ. That was a lot worse than the first one, by like a significant margin. Jesus fuck. Ugh. My god, man. I don't know why it always has to be this way. Something always has to go wrong, right at the tail end of everything. No exceptions. Ugh, I'm dying inside. We good now? Are we? Is it done? Can I finally go home? I want to perish. I don't think this qualifies as jazz. What is this? Huh. Last time someone took that much airborne metal to the face, New York real estate values collapsed. Yeah, about right. Ugh. Why must my suffering be never-ending? Splendid. A sign of the times, no doubt. Ugh.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It only counted 7 alerts. I killed 96 dudes. Jesus fuck. Yeah, I guess. That was the worst it's ever been. I'm never doing this again. Okay, good. We can do the rest next time. Jesus Christ. No more. Alright, that's good enough. Ugh. That's cover the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to start or what we're going to be doing on any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit a link from my Twitter. YouTube is also there for VODs and highlights. That is something you're interested in. If you have a sub there, Patreon is all the download, so the long way to help and getting heads level D level here. And thank you. There might be a stream tomorrow, depending if Sen's internet is working and I am awake. So maybe that'll happen. I'm not quite certain as of yet. But thank you, dear viewer. Jesus God. That was a lot. Alright. Maybe back tomorrow? Maybe? Possibly? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. And then the internet is just kind of an up in the air thing. But thank you. I will see everyone again in the next one. Bye.